One shot. Let's begin. Freaks by Takaki Tsuyoshi. Alright, so we're gonna go to action. How to break up the pacing a little bit here. And this looks pretty rad if I do say so myself. So let's go from there. Again, I don't read these in advance, so we'll go from there. The mystery of the demon's contract becomes known, and the secret of these siblings revealed. Oh, are they siblings? Okay. If it's for my little brother, then bring on the fight. Are you a masochist or what? How do I have to tell you till you get it, Joshua? If you mess with my little brother, I won't let you off easy. Don't get carried away, you violent macho woman. You bastards are gonna receive divine punishment. You better be prepared, you damn freaks. Are you alright, Abel? Yes, yes. I'm sorry, big sis. Don't apologize for every little thing. It's annoying. Hey, boo. In the first place, rather than apologizing to me, you should try standing up for yourself a little. Despite your huge body, you're getting made fun of because you're dull. If you're a man, show some guts, man. Yeah, sorry. Looks like you got into a fight with. Oh. Looks like you got into a fight with Joshua and his guys again. It wasn't a fight. It was a justified punishment. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, right? Don't just interpret the scriptures however it suits you. I won't tell you to offer the other cheek, but violence is no good. Do you understand, Cain? When we are talking about how to protect Abel, just forget it's Abel, right? Abel, just forget, just argue isn't gonna solve anything, is it? Tell me, geezer. Hmm? Who are you calling geezer? Why is Abel like that? This again. There's so often that we talked about this. 16 years ago, while she was pregnant with you twins, Sister Mary summoned a demon and gave her own life as compensation in exchange for some contract. As a result of that, you two, Abel, who was born with such a figure. I get that. It's not that. What I want to know is. Father Peter. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Thomas from the church has come to see you. I see. I will be right there. Cain, you are still too young to dwell on the past. For now, you should turn your eyes more towards the future. Do not worry. The Lord is surely looking over you. Now, let us pray together. Amen. Hey, did you hear? The demon children were causing trouble again. Dreadful. Why does Father Peter keep those things at this place? Big shish. Did you get mad after all? Not really. Same as always. I got some scolding and preaching that I very gratefully accepted. Don't worry about that stuff. I'm sorry. Only because I'm like this. I always cause you trouble. Ah! Don't apologize! Did you do anything bad? No, you didn't. Or are you feeling guilty about me? I don't need any of that. You are my little brother. I'm your big sister. Family protects family. Isn't that obvious? Do you get it? Yes. Sorry. Nothing. Big sis, for a while now, you've been making such a serious face. What are you reading? A book? No, I can see that. But all these have the forbidden seal on them. Don't worry, I made sure not to be seen when I stole them. Er, these are all academic books related to demons. Demons? Demons are scary. Are you a maiden or something? What do you think, huh? What do you mean? That's obvious. I'm talking about the reason our mother summoned a demon. That it must have been in order to undo her pregnancy, which violated the precept, I guess. If that were the case, the result was a failure. No matter what form it takes, a demon's contract is absolute, or so they say. Also, in the first place, for a demon summoning, a grimoire should be indispensable. Do you think a mere sister could get her hands on such a dangerous item? There's way too much we don't know about it, be it our mother or ourselves. I will also search for books in the library. sure. What I deliberately didn't say was that I'm not just interested in our mother. Rather than about other people, I want to know about ourselves. Why is Abel looking like that? And why may his twin, a regular human, instead? Has that something to do with the terms of the contract? No. Are we even really blood related in the first place? Wait, why am I even thinking that? You are my little brother, and I'm your big sister. That's right. Just what would happen if I didn't trust in that myself? He didn't come? Don't raise your voice in the library. If Abel had come here, I obviously would have noticed, even if I didn't want to. There, you're distracting me from work. If you get it, hurry and disappear. Man, just where did that guy? This is Abel's cat cradle. What? Abel! Are you alright, Abel? Hey, pull yourself together. What happened to you? No. Big sis, watch out. What? What do you say? I told you, didn't I? The divine punishment would come upon you. Right, Cain? Bastard! Joshua, you little... What are you talking like that for, huh? You're just a fucking demon who's allowed, huh? Who allowed you to run your mouth like that? Huh, Cain? Hey, Joshua, if you go any further than that, she will die, won't she? Huh, what are you saying? I'm merely exercising a demon, aren't I? If these demons get killed, then of course, the Lord will surely be overjoyed as well, won't he? Stop it. Get away from Big Sis. What's this? You were still alive? You disgusting fool with nothing but a big body. No. Hey, what's wrong, monster? Why don't you try saying something? Stop it. Stop. Abel? That's right. What about those guys? What? What's this? No way. Abel, you... Let's see. This turned into the worst case possible, didn't it? For what you said, Joshua and his friends might certainly bear some fault. But this isn't a problem I can shut my eyes from anymore. Tomorrow morning, the city police will escort Abel to a special detention facility controlled by the church. Accept it, Cain. This too is the Lord's will. Big sis, what are you doing? If you are here, that means you must also stop making a fuss. We're running away. Here, hurry up. If we keep going this way, we will exit the monastery to the backyard. Joshua's bike should stand there. With that, we'll get away from here and then... No. We can think about that, what comes after that later. At any rate, first, we should get far away from here. Hey, don't stop. If we don't hurry... No, I'm not going. Huh? Take a good look at me, Big Sis. Just where do you say we can flee to with a monster like me? I've had enough. Big Sis is going to get hurt again because of me. I can't stand that. I don't want to bother Big Sis any further. Ooh. Ugh. Cut out already, you shithead. Even though you're a man, you mumble and mutter like a sissy. I have hated that part of you since way back then. But shut up! Why? Why is it you can't understand? Why are you like that? Why do you distance yourself from me? As long as we have each other, it doesn't matter where we go. And if they find us, I'll beat the shit out of them. You being a monster or demon, that doesn't matter at all. To me, you are just my helpless little brother. And above all, my important one and only family. Why is it you can't understand that? Big sis. Oh, wow. Okay. Really now? Cost me time and effort all the way to the end. Why couldn't you simply go along with it, Kane? Ah, don't you get violent now, Abel? If possible, I would like to avoid using a demon killer. What's a kanji for that? You two as well. Don't handle him too roughly. Why? That there is. Okay, so he shot him with a demon killer bullet. An important merchandise after all. Getting Mary pregnant, discreetly conducting the ritual. Finally, the offspring I went through so much pain for only needs to be forwarded. If possible, I would like to deliver him in good condition. Father Peter, how shall we deal with the sister? That's not quite satisfactory. That's not quite satisfactory. That is also a product of the ritual. But put the corpse in a bag and load. Don't touch her. Big sis. Don't touch. I was planning on retiring from exercising demons, but I guess I'll have to earn it. What? Where is this? What was I? My head hurts. It's basically burning. What was that? Someone's voice? That's a bell. He's getting bullied. Please wait. He isn't a demon. Stop it. Don't be violent to him. Please. Stop it. Please don't bully him. He's my little brother. Oh no. Just what is this supposed to mean, Abel? What is with this frailty? Those were just 4 or 5 bullets. I've been made sure not to use demon killers. Surely you were just putting on an act. What a miscalculation. Immortality, sight into the future, rejuvenation, reviving the dead. We wanted to do research on reproducing those types of demons without compensation. That you don't possess them makes your value go down, I guess. There is no hope in it. I guess I won't capture you alive. A rotten demon child as autopsy material. I will still get a reasonable amount even for you. It'd be troublesome if you caused any more ruckus. At least let me send you the same place as your sister with this hand. I pray that even someone so filthy will be receiving the guidance of God. Amen. Huh? I properly heard your gospel. Incidentally, thanks for also clearing my head up. Finally, my eyes have been opened. By the way, what are you doing to my little brother? Kane? Impossible. This can't be. You should be a regular human. No matter what form it might take, a demon's contract is absolute. That's the very foundation of demonology. The content of the contract was bestow the embryo with the properties of a demon. That was precisely and fairly accomplished. Divided by power and appearance. Looks like it didn't turn out the way you wanted. Well, if you want to resent someone, resent the contrary demon. Don't come near me, damn monster. Oh Lord, great Father, please save me from this demon. Please, monster, demon, don't joke around. You know, even if we were like this, compared to a shitty bastard like you, people like us are a lot more human than you. I beg you, just let me live. Then answer me one thing. What happened to the grimoire used for the summoning? That was brought to me by the church. We were merely following instructions, so... I see. Well then, pray. Man. Thank you, damn geezer. I'm sorry, Abel. When I turned to this form, I noticed. No, I remembered. The one who killed Joshua and his friends was me. Most likely back then, because I lost my consciousness, I had an incomplete awakening, and yet, without hesitation, I got under the impression that I just opened my big fat mouth and criticized you. Even though you didn't understand anything, it was me. I'm really sorry. Don't apologize. Huh? Just kidding. Who are you trying to copy with that? It doesn't suit you one bit, idiot. Alright, well, let's run away already. Wait, the wounds where I got shot are still. Don't behave like a spoiled child. If you're a man, show some guts. Ow. Hey, drive properly. You're so clumsy. Don't ask the impossible. This is my first time driving after all. Man, if you're gonna complain, then maybe you should. Oh, man, if you're gonna complain, then maybe you should drive, big sis. You're kidding me. The record from earlier cracked my entire body. You seem totally fine, though. Huh? Nothing at all. But I'm glad that your body properly turned back to before. Your horn in that tail. Well, yeah, on my left eye there's still a strange birthmark left, though. But I'm kind of happy that we have matching looks. I don't need matching looks like that. So, what will we do from now on? For now, let's get to some town and grab a change of clothes and food. After that, we beat the shit out of the church. Right? Huh. You got a little manlier, I see. Oh, well. If it gets dangerous, I'll protect you with my super demon powers, don't worry. I could do it too, if I try my best. Probably. That's right. I'm sure you could do anything. There's the two of us. If it's those siblings, surely. This is lovely. This is lovely. Kapow! Kapow. Insert a joke for the translators. Yeah, this is lovely. I think the twist is something I didn't quite see coming until they said at the very end. Like the whole demon stuff, like I was wondering where they should go. And then they beat them, and I thought it makes sense, you know? They beat her, then this guy who's normally passive goes, and then he goes and he like murders everybody, right? As she blacks out, and then boom. You know, he protects her, right? And then after that, he goes and he's like, he's just gonna accept his fate, right? But then I thought, oh, okay, boom, boom. Then she shot. I'm like, oh, damn, right? This is one of those things where, like, man, that cover page goes hard. I think it's kind of funny that, like, they just use guns, but I'm not mad about that. You know, it's like, okay, so this is set in, like, a sort of modern world, right? With enough technology. What is it, like Fullmetal Alchemist vibes? I guess is kind of what I'm getting from it in terms of, like, sort of modernish, but not really type. Well, I guess, yeah, it's modernish, Fullmetal Alchemist. But yeah, I thought this was good, you know? Yeah, the mystical fantasy element with it, but also the guns and stuff to go make it more modern. And I like this series a lot. I like this whole concept of, like, you know, the demon lady, and then you have the strong, or like the bigger looking brother. And I like the fact she's trying to protect him, right? This is something where, you know, maybe this is sharing a little too much, but, you know, I'm the youngest, right? And I think it would be nice for me, you know, to kind of feel that protection sometimes from my elder sisters a little bit more. You know, maybe when I was younger they did, you know, and I think that's fair. You know, as we've gotten older, things change, right? And that's just kind of life sometimes, you know? You know, I need to be strong for everybody now. That's the obligation, right? Can't be a little guy forever, you know, especially with my role and everything. But yeah, the art is wonderful. I think Abel. I feel like Joshua is definitely a biblical name. What did Joshua do in the Bible? Joshua Bible. Um, let's see. He was chart. Okay, man, this is a long Wikipedia page. What did he do? Joshua. He succeeded Moses as leader of the Israelites in the box of Joshua. Okay, or Yahshua. The Hebrew Bible identifies Joshua as one of 12 spies for Israel sent by Moses to explore the land of Canaan
After this, Moses, he led the Israel tribe. He died at the age of 110. Okay. And then who kills Abel and Cain? Who kills who? Um, okay, let's check here. Cain kills Abel. Oh, okay, here, right? The story of Cain's murder of Abel. Okay. Why is your face fallen here? Let me read this story. And Adam knew Eve as woman she could see to bore cave. I have got me a man with Lord. She bore Will's brother with Abel, and Cain was very incensed. Oh, here we go. And having the court said that Cain brought from the fruit of the soil and offered to the land, and Abel too had brought from the first choice firstlings of his flock. And the Lord regarded Abel and his offerings, but did not regard Cain and his offerings. And Cain was very incensed, and his face fell. And the Lord said to Cain, why are you incensed, and why is your face fallen? For whether you offer well, whether you do not, at the 10 flaps sin crouches, and for you its longing, but you will rule over it. And Cain said to Abel his brother, let us go out to the field. And when they were in the field, Cain rose against Abel his brother and killed him. And the Lord said to Cain, where is Abel your brother? And he said, I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what have you done? Listen. Your brother's blood cries out to me from the soil. And so cursed shall you be by the soil that gaped with its mouth to take your brother's blood from your hand. If you till the soil, it will no longer give you strength. A restless wanderer shall you be on earth. And Cain said to the Lord, my punishment is too great to bear. Now that you have driven me this day from the soil, I must hide from your presence. I shall be a restless wanderer on earth, and whoever finds me will kill me. And the Lord said to him, therefore whoever kills Cain shall suffer sevenfold vengeance. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, so that whoever found him would not slay him. And Cain went from the Lord's presence and dwelt in the land of Nod of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bore Enoch. Then he became the builder of a city and called the name of the city like his son's name Enoch. He killed Cain killed Abel because he was jealous. That's what happened. Um, they said he disemboweled him. Um, Cain. Why did Cain kill Abel? Here. The Lord respected Abel's heart, but not respected that offered by Cain. In a jealous rage, yeah, it says he was jealous. Okay, makes sense. Because the sacrifice of Abel was accepted, but the offering of Cain was not accepted. Okay, so I don't know why I'm reading that. Well, actually, I do, but because since this is a one shot, there you go. I wonder. I guess I could see if it's in Heart Gear, but I wonder what would be the end game if there'd be any parallels between their names. Like Joshua being the next leader of Moses, I guess would make sense if you consider the old guy Moses, and then he'd be groomed for whatever, right? Um, and here, so if Cain kills Abel, I wonder what would happen, right? Maybe it would be something like Abel has to sacrifice himself for Cain, and that's kind of what's happening, I think, right? Abel here is going to sacrifice himself so Cain could do whatever. And then maybe if this is a bigger story, it'd be Cain and Abel do whatever, one sacrifice. Then Cain has to wander the earth trying to find a way to bring them back or something like that. Or maybe it's going to be, again, similar to Full Metal Alchemist, where it's hey, we're going to do our best to make sure that he's all right. Because if he's, destined to wander to the earth, or if she's destined to wander to the earth, that could lead to some interesting dichotomies, right, about what's going on here. Because being forced to wander to the earth, or even being cursed, because she is cursed, right? And then she will revive, she will heal, she will do this and the other. I also love this design, by the way. If she's going to revive, do this and the other, then that's going to be a fun little story you can go here. And I like this here, pray. And that goes hard as a line. So yeah, art is good. This feels like the start of a really big epic, is the way I like to put it. Because this seems super well constructed in the story that it wants to tell. Family protects family, the book. It seems like there's a little bit of allusions here. And I like the fact that she's some super cool badass demon and he's has the appearance of one. And that maybe he'll get demon powers with time. And it's big sis, don't touch her, right? But then the twist is, oh no, he's a little bit, frailer, right? And then boom, boom, boom. I really like this story. I think it has a lot of potential. And, I'm not not a religious person here. But this is something where I'd be super curious about what's going on, right? Let's see what this person did. Heart gear is the big thing we heard about. Thoughts on Christmas. Complaining about. Oh, they did a lot of one shots. The dashing man talks about something ridiculously trivial. It makes it sound interesting with the vibe going on. Oh, it's a one shot. In this world, there are two types of people: those who fight over whether to eat mushrooms or bamboo shoots, and those who eat outfords while giving the former sidelong glances. Here, there are the occasional ones who bring out cedar villages or woodcutter stumps. I don't consider them human. Talking about Japanese candies. Yeah, I figured that was a weird one. Look, I don't think I'd be able to. That's probably like a cultural thing we translate doesn't do much. Hardcore Santa and the Spirits Whale. Isn't this that old one that I've read here with the Santa one shot where like he's shrunk to overcome the end of the year festive cheer? Okay, what was it? That's funny though. He has quite a few Christmas ones. Neat. The Black Torch here. Until the dole glistens in the color of the rainbow. Okay, okay. Maybe I should do his one shots next year. I think it'd be pretty cool. I'm going to look at the other one in just a second here. Okay, he's in one of these here. Yeah, I might do that. Black Torch. This might be the type. Okay, those are in English. This might be the story I've been looking for. Where I'm trying to find something that's interesting, but also not necessarily. Oh, this one. Okay, so this is officially published as well, which is good. He's a talented artist. Dang, like all these really talented artists. I'm like, yeah, let me read this as an extra, but no, they're officially published, which is ultimately a net positive here. I guess we'll look at his Twitter, and then we'll call it a day after this here. Heart gear. Yeah, translate bio. Heart gear, being shirtless in Jump Plus, plus Black Torch. I like manga, movies, anime drawings, fighting games, and Japanese rap. Wealth is the only initial motive. Neat. Good for him. He's doing it for the money. Okay, and I guess this is stuff from Heart Gear. And whoa, right? Awesome, awesome, everybody. So good one shot. I think that has a lot of potential, and I kind of hope that he carries it on into he carries it on into what do you call it? There we go. I hope he carries this story on into like Heart Gear. I think it'd be wonderful if he does that there because he's very talented, and this seems like a different style, but I think it'd be fun. But anyway, that was a lot. So with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.